As we mentioned in our recap of the Corvette invasion at the SVRA weekend of the Circuit of the Americas, here is our quick take, first drive of the new mid-engine C8 Corvette. Now this Corvette was actually borrowed from a friend of the channel. For loaning us your Corvette. This is actually me riding shotgun with him before getting to take it out myself. And huge thank you to Shawn of Corvette Invasion for putting us together and coordinating this first drive event. Huge thank you. We had to roll with the punches just a little bit because my first drive experience was supposed to be around the track of the Circuit of the Americas in the Corvette. That's why I was riding shotgun with Rick to begin with, is we were going to do one lap with him driving, and I was going to follow up and drive a second lap myself, and that was going to be my introduction to the track. I can think of no better way to see the track for the first time than to actually be on the track in a mid-engine American supercar. But like I said, we had to roll with the punches just a little bit. Unfortunately, there was a mishap prior to us getting some track time, but that did not stop me from enjoying the weekend, from enjoying the view that you are seeing now of all the Corvettes around us. So we're calling a little bit of an audible on this one. I have still not seen the actual track at the Circuit of the Americas, but we are currently perusing Lot C of the Circuit of the Americas, where we are checking out the Corvette Corral, and I've got the best view in the house because I am behind the wheel of a C8 Corvette that was loaned to us by a friend of the channel. Huge thanks for this sweet ride, and today is my first day even to really get up close and personal with a C8 Corvette, and so to be behind the wheel of one is a dream come true. Like, I'm gonna have to pinch myself when I go to bed tonight because this is insane. No words. Huge Corvette fan. The only other Corvette I've ever driven was a C7 Corvette at the State Fair of Texas on a closed track, which, again, we were supposed to experience this one actually on the Circuit of the Americas. We'll just have to settle for the parking lot and the surrounding area. Again, rolling with the punches. I will put a quick blurb of some of the rules we were given as we were heading to the track that apparently somebody did not follow, because we got word as we were waiting in line to get in and do a parade lap of the track that somebody did not follow the rules and hit the wall, which is a very unfortunate situation for many reasons, because personal insurance does not cover you on a track. So they've got that to deal with, on top of the fact that I'm sure the track is going to ask for a little bit of compensation for having to repair their wall as well. So not an enviable position to be in, which is why they stressed following the rules. So just something to keep in mind when being part of an event like this. The rules are there to protect you. They are there to help you out, because they are going to have a very bad day coming up. I do believe we will have a nice little straight when we find a place to turn around to truly test this out just a little bit. We don't want to give it too much throttle because, again, it's not mine, borrowed. He does have the performance data recorder on this, and it is active, and so he can see everything that I did while driving it as soon as I hand the keys back over. So I am going to find a spot right here and pull a U-ey because there is no one behind me. And we are in Z mode. And Just going to do a few things that he told me. You can rev the engine by pulling both paddles. And then, if I'm not mistaken, you just brake torque it. Woo! That is a rush. That was only 32 because, again, we are just on essentially the roads to the parking lot of the Circuit of the Americas. I'm going to give it maybe one more, but nothing crazy. It is a rush, to say the least. Holly, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Not quite
a rush. I probably should have got a little bit of a warning that that's what you were going to do.
My apologies. Before the next one, you will get a warning for sure. So, alright, here's a little bit of a straight line. Nobody behind us. Lots of Alfa Romeo Giulias right next to us, and looks like a Stelvio, so we will show off to them just a little bit. And we are full stop. Give it some beans. You ready, babe?
Ready.
Now pulling back up to Lot C of Circuit of the Americas, which is where the Corvette Corral is going on. So I'm back with all our Corvette brethren, and we'll find our owner and let him have the keys back. Show this Mustang GT who's boss here with this mid-engine C8 Corvette. Alright, so I hear it all the time about the quality of the interior of the new Corvettes, and this one does not disappoint. This is a 3LT model, and it has got leather everywhere. He said that was one of the deciding factors when he was optioning this one out, was the 3LT had the full leather dash, as you can see here, and this thing is gorgeous. It's heated and cooled seats. It's got the nose lift package, so that you can actually store 1,000 different preset locations where you know that the front of the car is too low to clear speed bump or get in your driveway, and it'll actually remember that in the GPS, and as you arrive to one of the preset destinations, in about 3 seconds the front of your car will be lifted, and you'll be able to clear whatever obstacles in front of you. But anything that looks like metal in here is actually metal. Anything that looks like leather is actually leather. You've got the nice suede headliner here, suede, Alcantara everywhere. Nice square steering wheel. I did notice as we were pulling out that when you put this thing in reverse, not only do you have the awesome cameras, the rear view camera mirror, but the mirrors on the side actually angled down to give you the best possible view all around you as you're backing up, because looking over my shoulder there's no visibility out here. There's a little porthole behind us over the engine, but that's about it. And so having this rear view camera mirror up here and having the camera or the mirrors on the side actually point down, huge help, as well as the different camera angles presented here on the screen. Very quick time in this vehicle. Very much looking forward to making some really good friendships with people that have these, and maybe getting a little more long-term test with one. But in this short little spin around the parking lot of the Circuit of the Americas, I can say this car does not disappoint. It sounds amazing, looks amazing. New car smells amazing. I absolutely love it. Any thoughts from you, Holly, on
Well, my time has been in here like a lot shorter than yours has even, but I like the speakers. I like the seats are nice and comfortable. Coming from a Jeep though, it does feel like you're sitting on the road.
Yes. Yes.
But I guess that's part of any sports car that you're going to get. But it's a lot of fun, and I love all the Corvettes that we've seen here today.
It has been a true blast, and huge thanks once again for the loan of this vehicle. So we're actually going to turn it back over to the owner, Rick Nelson. Thank you so much for letting us take a quick spin on the Corvette.